Go back to December, just 10 short months ago, and both these teams playing in the final game in their respective states for a state championship. And here tonight, game 2 of 4 of the Honor Bowl on a Friday night, heading into Labor Day weekend. It's Oceanside, ranked 5th in the San Diego section against the top team in the state of Washington, Eastside Catholic. We're back to kick it off right after this. Volunteer foundation that raises funds to purchase much-needed accessories for wounded veterans and to continue educate the young people of America about what a real hero looks like. Donate now at thehonorgroup.org. And there's some young soon-to-be heroes right at the middle of the field. They are swearing in some new Army recruits, and so they'll be out serving their country here fairly quickly. As we celebrate the Honor Bowl now, we invite you to donate now at thehonorgroup.org. Here at halftime, this is a nice touch. This shows you what we're all about. That canine just donated to a wounded warrior right now. So that young man, for the rest of his recovery, will have that dog at his side. So that's what we're all about here at the Honor Bowl as we welcome you back to Oceanside. 42 first half points.
Welcome back to beautiful Oceanside for the 3rd annual Honor Bowl. Well, Alemany leads Colony 14-0. I am now joined by a very special guest, retired Marine Marcus Chischilli. I know this is your first time coming out to this event. Why is it so special for you to be here?
I saw a lot of the guys from 3-5 participated in this event before, so I definitely wanted to try to come back and just volunteer time. Come out here and see what the community is doing, see what the world of football, what these guys are doing, what the Honor Bowl is all about, and just to try to be a part of it.
You and I were talking earlier about how important it is for these kids to be exposed to wounded warriors and just this life in general. What have you seen from today in your talks with these kids?
Definitely a lot of really good exposure for these guys at a young age. They're being exposed to, what military lifestyle is about. They're understanding, the actual word sacrifice and what that means, and what these guys in the military, like myself, do on a day-to-day basis. That have that give preservation to freedom. So.
Well, I really appreciate you being here. I know everyone is so excited to meet you. So thank you so much, Marcus.
Thank you very much.
All right, Steve.
Kelly, thank you very much. That's what it's all about. That's why we're here. About ready to start the second quarter of play from the Honor Bowl in Oceanside, 3rd annual. And the best drive so far of the game for Colony.
Big play here in the second quarter. And more Marines, I will tell you, that's just being around this and all the servicemen and women, and something that struck me is how young some of them are. And I always think of the grizzled veteran, somebody that's been around. A lot of young people involved in this.
Here comes the 3rd annual Honor Bowl, starting to build some history. It's the Alemany Warriors with a 21-0 lead over the Colony Titans in game 1 of 4 here to start off the weekend. There's Dean Harrington in his 10th year here. He's won 80 games and Central Division champs.
You're looking at an Alemany team that has really put it together defensively as far as the people that are playing on their line and linebackers, and then their offensive line has been really good as well.
Kelly Tennant now with Dean Harrington. Kelly?
Thanks, Steve. Coach, why is it a priority for you to bring your team to play in the Honor Bowl?
It's just a great honor. We've scouted this before some of our opponents, and talking to Mr. Soto throughout the whole process, it's just a great honor to be here. We did the Wounded Warrior Tour this morning, and our kids just had a great time, and it kind of puts things in perspective, and they really appreciate it. A lot of them didn't know, about military and this and that, and this really opened their eyes.
Obviously a very impressive first half for your team. So early in the season, what do you like about what you guys are able to do right now? And we're back in Oceanside for the 3rd annual Honor Bowl as Alemany leads Colony at 28-0, an impressive first half for them. And I am now joined by the executive director of the Honor Bowl, Mark Soto. It is so amazing to be here for another year. This is my 2nd year with you guys. For those that don't know, how did the Honor Bowl start?
Well, it started back in 2010 when I had a son that was in the military. He's an injured Marine, and he had a terrible deployment. The battalion that he was with was the 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. They lost 25 Marines, almost 200 wounded. And so as a football coach, I wanted to do something to give back. So I got a bunch of friends together, and we said, why don't we put a football event on to raise money to give back to our military veterans, hence the Honor Bowl. And it's just grown into a national event. People love it. Our schools love it. Our communities love it. Our coaches love it. We educate the kids about the needs of our military veterans, and they love it.
Well, it seems like you guys are able to give exposure to these kids in these schools that they otherwise wouldn't get.
It's very true. I mean, you saw what we do in the locker rooms. You saw how we motivate them. They went to the Wounded Warrior Battalion today. They met wounded warriors. They were able to question them, talk to them, become educated, and that's our number one goal, is we want to educate. And if these kids leave changed, then we did our job.
I was in the locker room earlier with you guys when you had the moto talks and inspiring these guys. What do you enjoy most about that interaction?
I just love looking in their eyes. I love looking in their eyes and they see it. And when the drill instructor goes in there and then the wounded vet talks to them, you see these guys. Nobody wants to lose the Honor Bowl. When they come here, they want to play hard, and you see it. And as long as they leave educated and more aware about what our military veterans do for our freedom, then I feel like we've done 100% of our job.
Does it surprise you at all that coaches make it a priority to bring their teams to this event year in and year out?
No, I mean, I get calls. I mean, when the coaches are leaving the field, they're like, Coach, you're inviting us back next year, right? So they get it. They get it. The principals write me beautiful letters. The athletic directors call us and just say, man, what a great event. Thank you so much. They wear stickers on their helmets all year. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I love being able to be here with you for the second year.
Kelly.
It's awesome to see what you guys are able to do. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be back here at Oceanside High School for the second half of the first game here in the 3rd annual Honor Bowl.
Hoorah.
So it'll be a first down for Colony, and we're going to continue that conversation when we come back. Got a running clock here in the 4th quarter. Television timeout, 42-0 in favor of the Alemany Warriors. I would assume some ROTC guys, some junior ROTC guys, learning what it's like to stand at attention and be a military member. Junior Seau, he played here at Oceanside, a Hall of Famer this year in the National Football League and Pro Football Hall of Fame. Jayon Williams, he got caught from behind and brought down after no gain. Andrew Franco in there to make the stop for Colony.
Going back to the conversation that we were having before the break, I know that there is that perception of haves and have-nots, private school versus public, but in the conversations like this one I've had with Bob Ladouceur at De La Salle, And they try to scholarship so many kids to come in. And we have Sarah tomorrow night. And I know it's the same thing as trying to go on. And part of what happens is if you get good, kids want to go there.
Good point. Williams wrapped up and dropped in the backfield. Kyril Niobe again. And again, another penalty marker for extracurricular activity.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit, number 36 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Colony's had a number of these here tonight.
And clearly there's been a warning. But even the youngest of fans enjoying the Honor Bowl.
March it forward 15 yards, automatic first down here. The yardage, too, gets him the first down. And so the ball will be at the 33-yard line. Ryan Berry come back out and have a chance at a second drive here. 22 first downs for Alemany to just 9 for Colony. And play is blown dead one more time.
Dead ball, false start, offensive line, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
It's got a little airtime tonight, isn't it?
Yes, he has. It's like he owns Ed Zabolski Chevrolet. He's trying to get some extra hits.
Second chance financing.
That's right.
Come see me.
Get him with a big bear and some balloons. Inside of 4 minutes to go, and Barry, the sophomore quarterback, got hammered. Jacob Shagoya, the junior, in to make the stop. I don't think you can wear that face mask, by the way, in college football anymore.
No, that's one of the new rules in college football. Nothing cuts like that. Oh, man, that's just like that's the life of being the backup and coming in and like, oh, here's the reality of being the starter.
Exactly.
That's not as cool as it looks.
Yeah. Another loss, second and long. And a pitch. Here's Williams, who has a touchdown run, and Williams trying to run downhill to the 36-yard line. It's going to still be third and long, third and about 12 coming up here for Alemany. Inside of 3 to go.
And Alemany not really set there, but the official kind of letting it go, and they understand when you get to that point. And we haven't had that much of an opportunity to talk about the Honor Bowl and really what it's about and the inception and how it got started with Mark Soto and his dream to put this together.
And to get chairs for these guys, right? Those chairs.
But how it has grown, it's just incredible. Check.
Everybody come out and pose together for a great photo. Let's get Alemany in the comments.
Mic check, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. This is the wireless stick mic. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Wireless stick. I am check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I am walking to the hash marks. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, just a second ago, the power went out to the receiver. Yeah. So.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, I will do that, and then I gotta fix the PL box for Red Hat because the back keeps coming off. So, yeah, it's